Her hand lingered on the doorknob, the scent of her perfume spilling into the hallway like a memory I was already losing. "I won't be long," she said. Words meant to sound casual, even reassuring, but that evening they carried a strange, airy distance, as if her intention was not to comfort me, but to remind me how little my presence mattered. From the couch, I traced the edge of my cooling coffee cup, letting my fingers linger there. I looked up, my voice soft. "Take your time?" Then, almost against my own restraint, I added, "There's nothing left for you here." Calm, measured, too calm. She paused in the doorway, her shoulders stiff for a heartbeat, then stepped out. The door clicked shut behind her, leaving a quiet that weighed heavier than just her absence. She hadn't only taken her keys, she'd taken the fragments of us. Our unraveling hadn't started that night. It had begun months earlier, in small fractures that seemed trivial at the time. Extra hours at work, her phone accompanying her everywhere, even into the bathroom. The faint smiles she offered at glowing screens I couldn't see. At first, I blamed myself. Work was demanding. Maybe I wasn't attentive enough. Perhaps I hadn't given her reasons to stay close. Yet instinct never lies, and mine whispered louder each day. The first undeniable crack appeared 3 weeks prior. She said she was meeting a friend. An hour later, her location pinged from a hotel across town. I told myself it was a technical glitch, a coincidence, anything but the truth. Facing the truth meant admitting that the woman I imagined my life with had already left me in all the ways that mattered. When she finally returned that night, late as always, I sat on the couch pretending to watch TV. Her heels clicked lightly across the floor. "You're still up?" she asked, masking surprise with practiced ease. "I was waiting," I said evenly. "For what?" she asked, eyes avoiding mine as she set down her purse. "For you. Maybe for the truth." That pierced her composure for a fraction of a second. Then her practiced, dismissive smile returned. "Not tonight. I'm exhausted." "Where were you?" I didn't flinch. "With Anna," she said too quickly, too neatly. My gaze didn't waver. "Right," I repeated slowly, rising. "That's not where you were." The air thickened. She reached for her phone, hands trembling. "You've been tracking me," she whispered. "No," I said. "Your phone betrayed you. Maybe by chance, maybe fate. Either way, it told me what I needed to know." After that night, we moved through the house like strangers sharing walls, speaking only when necessary. Neither of us named it, yet the truth pulsed between us like a live wire. And then tonight, she dressed carefully, more so than in months, makeup placed just so, perfume clinging, that black coat I once adored. "I won't be long," she said, and I gave my reply. When the door closed, I went to her nightstand. The second phone was where I expected it. On its screen, her hidden life unfolded, layered messages of betrayal, plans for secret meetings, and one that broke me entirely. "He's so distant now. I think he knows. I just want this to be over, as in me." I didn't scream. I didn't smash the phone or rip through her closet. I sat quietly on the bed's edge, scrolling through each lie, each calculated betrayal, until trust itself felt like a corpse lying between us. She returned past midnight. I waited in the kitchen, bathed in the soft light of a single lamp. "You're still awake?" she asked, irritation faint in her voice. "Yes," I said. "Just making sure you got home safely." Her eyes narrowed. "You're acting strange." I placed the second phone on the counter between us. Color drained from her face. "Where were you?" I asked, calm but sharp. Her hand hovered near the phone. "You went through my things?" "No," I said. "I went through our things. And I found him." Tears brimmed immediately, the guilty kind. "James, don't tell me it was an accident," I interrupted softly. "This wasn't a slip. It was deliberate." She broke then, sobbing openly, voice shaking through explanations, dinners that became nights, the loneliness she felt at home, how he made her feel alive again. Alive. That word echoed long after her voice fell silent. Did she truly believe that to feel alive, she had to destroy what we'd built? The next morning, I placed 2 packed suitcases by the door. Mine stayed, hers did not. "Where am I supposed to go?" she whispered, panic in her tone. "I'm not leaving," I said, sipping my coffee.
You are.
"Please, James, can't we talk?"
We did.
You never listened. In the days that followed, she tried to bargain, to remind me of our history, everything we built. But the foundation she spoke of was gone, crushed under her choices. I filed for separation, froze the accounts, changed the locks once. She took her essentials. She left with a suitcase, an empty apology, and the illusion of a prize for the man waiting in the shadows. But he didn't win her heart. He claimed what was left of her ruin. Weeks later, she called. "I just wanted to see how you're doing," she murmured. "I'm well," I answered truthfully. "Better than I've been in years." "I made a mistake," she whispered. "No," I corrected. "You made a decision." Silence stretched between us, carrying all the words that would never be spoken. "So, there's truly nothing left for me?" she asked, fragile. I closed my eyes, letting months of grief press against my chest, and exhaled.
No.
Not here. Healing doesn't roar. It flickers quietly. In a morning coffee savored alone without bitterness. In nights where the bed feels like space, not absence. In the first genuine smile at a stranger. I think of her sometimes, not with anger, not with sorrow, but with the detached curiosity reserved for a story once cherished, now finished in betrayal. She said she wouldn't be long. I told her, "Take your time." This time I meant it, because time is mine.